Manifesting what we see is not easy. It requires coordinating our senses, our thoughts, and our bodies. But the more accurately our hands can conjure the visions of our mind, the more accurately others can interpret our work. But often, what we think we know gets in the way of what we really see. Today, I'm going to show you an important way to practice this skill by blind casting. We begin by conjuring one of the most basic non-existent things, the line. When we look around the world, we do not see thin black lines surrounding everything. But for some reason, when we draw, everyone agrees that lines make perfect sense. For a wizard, lines can have many meanings, but one of the first ways that we learn to use a line is by making outlines. Outlines are used to show where an object's form is perceived to have its boundaries in space. An object's boundaries are surfaces, not edges, so lines can be more broadly used to show where an object's surface has changed direction. Maybe out of view, in which case we use outlines, but also maybe within the boundaries of that outline. Wrinkles and bumps, twists and textures. Lines we use to show this are called contours. Blind casting means that we will conjure an object using contours without looking. Make yourself comfortable at an easel or a lap board. Make sure that you can clearly see the object that you wish to draw. Take a few minutes to look at your object. Then, when you feel rested and ready, choose a starting point on your object. It really doesn't matter where. Then, take your pen and set it on your paper in a place that generally corresponds to the starting point on your object. Let your eyes trace the object's contours, slowly and confidently. Do not take your eyes from the object, nor your pen from the paper. Do not look at your paper. Go all the way around the object, tracing your eyes along as much of the detail as you like. Try to match the pace of your hand to your eyes. Wonderful! This is just perfect. My eyes saw, my mind perceived, my hands have conjured. Well, sort of. It's a bit rough. But all the lines are there, all the bends, the curves. But it doesn't look much like a coffee mug. What is it I'm looking at anyway? This is showing us the difference between having information and being informed. If all the information is here, the lines, the bends, the twists, what is it that's missing? What is missing is relative context. All objects can be measured relative to themselves. We gauge proportions according to this principle, even if our subject involves multiple objects. In blind contour, we remove our visual ability to gauge these proportions, and instead we are training ourselves to use our mental abilities to make these decisions. I want to see the results of your magical conjuration. Just send an image file to us here at the Northwest Art Center. Put blind casting in the subject matter of the email and email your image file to magicart@northwestartcenter.org. Thanks for watching and stay beautiful.